it is time to look at our back exercise of this chapter, which is on page number 186. So kindly to open your English Understand and Communicate books. On page number 186, we are going to solve exercise number 1 of lesson number 20, statements and exclamations in indirect speech. So now I'm going to tell you the possible answers of this exercise. So here we have exercise number 1, and this exercise states that change the following statements into reported speech. So we have to change following statements into reported speech. It means these all are direct statements because we have comma and inverted commas in it, and we are going to change it in indirect statements. So the very first is the teacher announced. Announced is the verb second form, and this is in past tense. So tomorrow will be a holiday. Now we have to change this. So the answer to this, the teacher announced tomorrow will be a holiday, it would be like the teacher announced. We are replacing comma and inverted commas with that, because the statement is here, the teacher announced, then comma inverted commas, and we have replaced those with that. Tomorrow is a specific word which will change into the next day. The teacher announced that the next day. Now will change into would. The next day would be a holiday. So this is an indirect statement of this statement number 1. Then the next statement is the man explained this is the right way. So the answer to this one is the man explained. Now first step is to replace comma inverted commas with that. So the man explained that this will change into that, but there would be two that, so we are going to write only one that. The man explained that. Now is simple present tense, it will change into simple past tense. So is will become was. The man explained that was the right way. So third statement, the boy said we found some money here. So the answer will be like the boy said that. First step, replacement of that. Now we is the first person. I have told you I and we are first person. So we will change according to the subject, which is boys. So it will become they. Now we found. Found is the verb second form. This is past indefinite tense. So past indefinite tense changes into past perfect tense. So what we have to do, past perfect tense has an helping verb, a helping verb had, with the verb third form found. The boy said that they had found some money. Here will change into there, like this. So the statement of indirect is the boy said that they had found some money there. Now the next statement we have, she promised I will return this book tomorrow. So she said that. I will change according to subject and it will become she that said that she. Will change into would. She would return that book the next day. So the next statement is they answered we have lived here for 2 years. So the answer is They answered that they had lived there for 2 years. He told us it is going to rain. He told us that it was going to rain. They announced we are taking part in the concert. They announced that they were taking part in the concert. He explained I was too ill to do the work yesterday. He explained that he had too ill to do the work the day before. She said, my brother and I have heard the news. She said that her brother and she had heard the news. The man said there was a large crowd at the scene of the accident. The man said that there had a large crowd at the scene of the accident. So this is the exercise number 1 which you have to solve in your English grammar notebooks, and this exercise number 1 is your classwork. Now I am assigning you a homework of exercise number 2. Now let us check this exercise. So this exercise is change the following statements into reported speech. So now before proceeding towards this exercise, let me tell you one important thing. If in reported speech, it means if in inverted commas there is a statement about universal truth. Universal truth means any statement which cannot be claimed, which is authentic, which we cannot claim about, that statement is known as a universal truth. If we have universal truth in inverted commas, then it will remain as it is. There will be no change in the tense of universal truth. So now let's have this example. The teacher told us Tokyo is the capital of Japan. Yes, we know that Tokyo is the capital of Japan and we cannot claim it. So the answer will be the teacher told us that Tokyo is the capital of Japan. Now he says I am always ready to help. So I have told you that whenever we have reporting speech in present tense, there will be no change in the tense of reported speech. So the answer is he says that he is always ready to help. They said the population of the world is increasing daily. They said that the population of the world is increasing daily. He said the earth travels round the sun. He said that the earth travels round the sun. Yes, we know that we all know that earth travels round the sun. So we are not going to claim this statement. So it is a universal truth and it will remain as it is. So we have to do just one thing to replace this comma and inverted commas with that. Now let's see another. She said to us, green vegetables contain vitamins. So she told us that green vegetables contain vitamins. She always says one must think before speaking. The answer is she always says that one must think before speaking. He said good food means good health. He said that good food means good health. They say this city is very congested. They say that this city is very congested. The student answered, heat expands, cold contracts. The student answered that heat expands, cold contracts. She taught us the moon is a satellite of the earth. She taught us that the moon is a satellite of the earth. So this is all about exercise number 2. Now, what is your work for today? Your work is to understand the terms direct and indirect speech first. Then your classwork is to do exercise number 1 in your English grammar notebooks in the way I have told you. And then your homework is to write down exercise number 2 in your English grammar notebooks. So this is all about today. So we have basically started this chapter, lesson number 20 today, which is statements and exclamations in indirect speech. I have told you about what is speech and then the types of speeches, which is direct and indirect speech. After that, we have discussed some of the rules, steps which should be followed to convert direct speech statements into an indirect speech statements, and according to all those rules we have solved this exercise number 1, and after that we have solved this exercise number 2. So this is all about today. Here we are done for today. Thank you all.